Hey everyone, it's great to have you back on my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share some of my favorite movies from 2022. Even though it's been a while since the list of Bill movies in 2022 was published, there are still some fantastic titles worth watching. As a fan, I have watched some of them and I have come up with my top picks. Keep in mind that I'm still catching up with some titles, but these movies are the ones that leave a lasting impression on me. So if you're a Bill enthusiast or just looking for something new to watch, keep on watching this video to find out my top picks. We start from number 7, Lonesome from Australia. Starting with Josh Lavery and Daniel Gabriel. Firstly, while the music in this film is undoubtedly impressive, but it doesn't necessarily make up for the lack of substance in the story. The storyline doesn't contribute to a deeper understanding of the characters or a meaningful resolution to the plot. Furthermore, the lead performance is engaging but not enough to carry the entire film. While the lead actor captures attention but it leaves the story feeling incomplete and unfulfilling. Moreover, the plot itself is quite lacking in depth and complexity. The story doesn't offer much in the way of insight or challenge. While the overall pacing is good and progress is smoothly, the lack of substance in the storyline ultimately detracts from the film's overall quality. In conclusion, while this film is enjoyable and entertaining, it doesn't quite measure up to the standard of a good movie. The lack of narrative complexity and depth of the characters and story ultimately detracts from the overall substance of the film. Despite its strengths, it falls short in providing a truly meaningful and impactful cinematic experience. My number 6 is Punch from New Zealand. Starting with Tim Roth and Jordan Osterhoff. Punch tells about the golden boy boxer Jim is being pushed towards professional status by his alcoholic father and coach, but begins to question his motivation for fighting. He meets Wetu, a Maori boy who dreams of being a musician, and they both face the isolation and brutality of the small-town life. As Jim struggles with his sexuality, he learns that real strength comes from understanding oneself. The plot itself was interesting enough with several twists and turns that kept me engaged throughout the film. However, it felt like the filmmaker didn't quite know where they wanted to take it, and resulting in narrative that felt disjointed and confusing at times. Despite this issue, the film did have its strength. The performance of the lead actors were solid and the chemistry between them was believable. Additionally, the film's portrayal of familial relationship was realistic and at times heartwarming. Overall, Punch had the potential to be a great film, but the issue with the script and editing held it back. Nonetheless, it is still worth to watch for the stunning cinematography and strong performance. We move to the number 5, Fire Island from USA. Starting with Joel Kim and Bong Yang. Fire Island is romantic comedy and well represented. The theme of friends, relationship, family, and self-discovery are explored in a way that feels genuine and relatable. The movie is light-hearted and fun, delivering plenty of laughs and heartwarming moments throughout. While Fire Island is an enjoyable watch, it's not necessarily a standout film in terms of its plot or production values. However, it's the charming performance from the cast that make the movie so watchable. Despite its flaws, it's a movie that's sure to leave viewers with a smile on their face and a warm feeling in their heart. Number 4 is Bros from USA. Starting with Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane. One of the strengths of Bros as a romantic comedy is its ability to deliver good comedy. The film managed to blend the light-hearted humor and heartfelt moment, making an enjoyable watch from the start to finish. The movie is also visually stunning and with amazing cinematography and editing techniques. The use of colors and lighting is extraordinary and adds up so much depth to the story. Another strength of Bros is the representation. The film features a diverse cast and characters are presented in a positive and realistic way. The two main leads, Billy Eichner and Luke McFarlane, are also a major strength of Bros. Their chemistry is palpable and they have natural rapport that makes their on-screen relationship believable. They both bring a depth and nuance to their character and their performances are both heartfelt and hilarious. What's more, Billy's singing is phenomenal. He has a unique voice which suits the music style of the movie perfectly. However, as much as I love Billy's singing, I do have a slight problem with his character. Although he's an important part of the movie, I find his character traits a bit annoying at times. He can be very stubborn and preachy, which can be frustrating to watch. However, this is not a major issue and it doesn't take away from the overall enjoyment of the movie. On the whole, I really love Bros movie. It's a feel-good movie with a great music, interesting characters, and heartwarming storyline. It's definitely one of my favorite movies this year, and I can see myself rewatching it multiple times in the future. My number 3 is My Policeman from UK. Starting with Emma Corrin, Harry Styles, and David Dawson. My Policeman is a beautiful portrayal of a love story that is filled with passion, pain, and ultimately heartache. The movie is set in 90s Britain when homosexuality was illegal and social norms dictated how people expressed themselves. The film follows the overall affair between Tom, a policeman, and Patrick, a museum curator, and the complicated relationship they have with those around them. One of the things that make this movie stand out is the way it handles the subject matter. It is a tragic love story that is full of raw emotion and complexities. The characters are all flawed and human, which makes their story all the more heartbreaking. The actors do an excellent job portraying these complex characters and their chemistry is palpable. Another impressive aspect of this film is the cinematography. The movie captures the elegance and the beauty of 90s Britain and the stunning visual add another layer to the story. Overall, My Policeman is a must-watch for anyone who loves a good tragic love story. While it may not be the best movie of the year, it certainly deserves a place in the top movies of 2022. Make sure to read the book first to get the full experience. My number 2 is Spoiler Alert from USA. Starting with Jim Parsons and Ben Ulrich. This movie has left a deep impact on me. It is a poignant reminder of how fragile life can be and how important it is to make the most of every moment. The film has taught me the value of spending time with loved ones and cherishing the moment we have together. It is so easy to get caught in our busy lives and we often take the people around us for granted. However, we never know when our time will be up, and this movie has highlighted just how precious life is. As I watched the characters in the movie go through their struggle and challenges, it made me reflect on my own life and the people in it. It reinforced the importance of making time for family and friends and appreciating the moments we have together, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem. This movie has inspired me to live a more fulfilling life, to appreciate the little things, and to make the most of every day. I feel truly grateful for having watched such a beautiful and inspiring film. My top 1 from this list is Cherry Magic from Japan. Starting with Keita Machida and Akaso Eiji. One of my favorite BL movie with a beautiful ending. Cherry Magic is undeniably a masterpiece in the world of romantic dramas. The movie offers a surprisingly unique concept that has won the hearts of viewers all across the globe. The chemistry between the two main leads, Kurosawa and Adachi, is evident from the very beginning and only grows stronger as the movie progresses. What makes Cherry Magic stand out is how it managed to to strike a perfect balance between comedy, drama, and romance. The comedic moments are genuinely funny, the dramatic scenes are emotionally charged, and the romance is heartwarming. The movie keeps you invested in their story and the characters from the beginning to end. Speaking of the ending, it's simply beautiful. It ties up all loose ends and leaves you with a sense of contentment. The final scene between Kurosawa and Adachi is a real tearjerker, yet it's so satisfying that you can't help but feel happy for the two of them. Overall, Cherry Magic boasts outstanding performance by the entire cast with special mention to the two leads. They bring their respective characters to life with such ease and conviction that you can't help but root for them. It's a perfect movie for anyone looking for a feel-good romance with a happy ending. So those are my top picks BL movie of 2022. How about you guys? What's your favorite? Please let me know in comments. See you there. Bye.